Hello, welcome back to Blender Live Coding. In this episode, we're gonna just play around and improve with one of the nodes in Sverchok, and it's called line offset or offset line rather. So this is offset line 2D, of course. We looked at this node earlier before, but I'm gonna play around with it and with a plain grid. There are actually a lot of trick in Sverchok to make a lot of like geometric kind of pattern. This is one of them, and see, by default the plane nodes will create a plane. If we connect it to viewer draw, it's just gonna generate some kind of grid, but this grid can be used for a lot of other purpose as well. We can center it, we can also separate it. Sometimes some new users might be confused. What is this separate actually means? Since in Sverchok you actually kind of can separate data into smaller like pieces of data. Sometimes this separate is actually something you can use with a UV connection, and only if someone show you this, then you understand what this actually does. So it's kind of splitting the plane into the edges, and this is very important. And now I'm gonna save it real quick. So SV line from grid, and with this guy, actually the dots is actually too small in this MacBook. So there you go, you can see the dots now. And with the dots, with a line like this running in the U or in the V, especially when you turn it into edges, you can actually use it with an offset line now. So you plug this into that guy over there, and look at the result. What do we get? We get a proper line, and it's actually very simple. And this line can be offset it like that. So this is actually super useful, I think, for a lot of usage. So you can extend the line like that, and you can control the stepping. That's very cool. Increase it, and you suddenly have something that's looking like this. And then you can also randomize the offset. So don't forget the offset. We can randomize using different number. So you can have, see, this kind of pattern. Let me turn off the points. And yeah, from here you can do other things like extrude it, for example. That will work as well. So extrude regions, I think should work. Along the normal, give it some height. The scaling kind of work in this case, but I think randomize the height will be more interesting. So randomizing the height. Currently, I think we need to actually split it. So split the value. See how it goes. So there you go. So sometimes see in Sverchok we need to split the value time to time. So I think this is the correct level as well. I think that's correct. Okay. There you go. We have 21, right? See, 21 data going in. If we didn't split the data, it's only one data. So let's save this. Save as. and from here we can still go back and then kind of play around here. Now they look some kind of building, but yeah, but this is just the basic idea. It should be small, it should be bigger. And if we go back to the plane, of course, we can also randomize it. Oh, actually, we cannot randomize it there. Probably we can randomize it back here. Although it's looking a bit strange, but still, like, it's possibilities. And if you want to further randomize this, of course, you can add range integer count of 21, plug it into the seed. Now each is being randomized differently. There you go. It's a bit strange, but you know, there's a lot of tricks you can do here with a Sverchok nodes, and most of the time I'm only scratching the basics, but still, this is kind of interesting. And yeah, I guess there you go. That's another Sverchok tricks you can do. Hopefully you find this useful. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.